Howdy, lieutenants and economists.
The most volatile, evil, disgusting things on the planet, humans. If you have a video request, you can always go to assholeconsulting.com.
Yeah, I am gonna charge you, kids. And that is the importance of not fucking up.
You are such an asshole!
A young lady writes, I'm almost a 22-year-old woman who is seriously considering joining the military. I do want to get married and have kids someday, but I don't want to have any kids until I'm out, which would mean waiting until I'm 26 or 27. That's fine. That's not... You start... Look, at least you're not... I'm 32. You know, when I used to teach finance classes, I'm 58! And it's time to get serious about retirement. No, that time was 3 decades ago, lady. Or guy. And it's kind of the same thing with women and their life plans of love and marriage and children. It's 35. Time to get serious about having it. No, that was 10, 15, even 20 years ago. You should have started that. But you are 22, almost 20. You're not even 22 yet, and you're very, 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 very smart. Doing this planning now, think this through. So even though you're coming out at 26, 27, that is not too old. I would almost argue that's that's a great age. And the fact you're not some wet behind the ears kid, you got some experience. Well, the military will certainly give you some experience. But you're more of a woman. Not that you're not a woman now, but you're more of a refined, mature woman. I think there's, and you're white. You're not puppy love prone. You're just a little wiser and more street smart coming out at 26, 27. I also worry about the possibility of not finding a man by that age, as I've been told that finding a good military man who won't cheat is extremely rare. What is your opinion on this? Yeah, military men will go because they're away from their wives, they're away from their girlfriends. You know, when the cat's away, the mice will play, sort of thing, or the cat's astray. Something, they're overseas, they want to get laid, they're young guys, they're all jumped up on testosterone. Yes, they're probably going to want to bang other women. I don't know how many times we got to explain this, but that doesn't mean they don't love you. Women confuse that, but I understand. You don't want to get cheated upon. I get it. So, hang on. I asked her, well, are you willing to stay in shape? And I mean that is a serious question. Are you willing to stay hot? Or do you plan on sloughing off once you get married and become the typically dumpy American woman that men cheat on? Also, though this really won't affect my advice. Are you graduating from college? Yeah, I want to know if she's going to officer or enlisted. No, she's just going to enlisted. She went to college after taking a break and saving up money. You saved me from a degree in zoology. Yes! Here to help you girls out. Here to close that wage gap. Seriously, actually close the wage gap. Good to hear that, dear. As for staying in shape, yes, I do plan on staying in shape. Video. Okay. So let's go through this. I don't think there's anything wrong with you joining the military now, getting out 26, 27. That should give you plenty of time then to go find yourself a husband. Don't make the erroneous assumption, well, I'm in the military so I can't find a husband. You don't know when the right guy is going to come along. He could show up tomorrow while you're filling up gas at a gas station. He could be in the military. You're going to have lots of options in the military. Some not so great, some really great, you know. He's an officer. He's a great soldier. He's a great... Well, where are you going? You didn't say which branch. And the point is, military men, in some regards, a lot of regards, are higher quality men. They're at least in physical shape somewhat. It's just a better class of guys. There are drawbacks. Yes, they're a little prone to go and wander and cheat and bang anything. But wherever you are, whether it's before the military, during the military, or after the military, leave the line open. If you're looking for a husband, if someone qualified comes along, don't say, oh, I'm in the military, I can't do it. Or you're in the military, we can't have it happen. The right guy will come along and you'll know. But if you want to go from an operating principle, I wouldn't expect anything in the military. Maybe you get out of the military and okay, you want to find yourself a civilian, that's cool too. But why limit yourself? You don't. Great guy in the military, chances are he won't cheat. So don't limit your options. As for worrying about the possibility of not finding a man by that age, I think you're fine. Stay in shape. Okay? Now, I know the world likes to tell you girls a bunch of lies. You follow your heart, money will follow. Any degree's a good degree. You're oppressed, the patriarchy. Men are evil. You seem to listen to reason and empirical data, information, logic, truth. And we prevented you from majoring in zoology. Good. You're going to now stand more of a chance of closing the wage gap. Join the military, finances is going to be great, whatever you inevitably decide to use your GI Bill for education. Well, I'm not worried about it. So you're making progress there. Here's another harsh reality women need to realize. Men don't give a shit about your degree or your religion or your fashions. Are you hot? That's 80% of it. Okay? It's not the only thing. There are other, it's like the brain. The brain is the most important thing in the human body, but you can't just have a brain. You need a heart, you need the kidneys, you need the lungs, you need a liver. I'm trying to think also what's really important. There's some other things you probably need in order for a human to live. And just as in order to have a guy remain loyal to you and stay, you have to have it all. You can't just have a brain. But the brain is the most important thing. And unfortunately, I know this is horrible, ladies. The number one thing guys care about is how you look. That's how we're programmed. Give it the fuck up already, calling us shallow. Or you're smart enough to know that the real world, the labor market, requires STEM programming and not zoology. It's the same thing. Men have been programmed by 2 million years of evolution, billions if you believe we descended from other animals, to find physical beauty hot. On top of that, then we'll fuck you. Then we'll have sex. To keep you around, loving, kind, supporting, kidney, heart, lungs, all required. Well, there is no relationship. Without a heart, no human. Without a kidney, no human. You need it all, okay? But if you stay hot, you stay thin, you will do the lion's share of work to prevent your man from wandering. If you're nice and loving and you support, forget even nice, you support. You don't question him. You don't nag him. It's, I mean, there's like, hey, whoa, we missed the turn. Yeah, that makes, okay. Oh, hey, whoa, we forgot to pay a bill. Oh, God, geez, yeah, we got to pay that bill. Why don't you use a bigger spoon? Shut the fuck up and walk off a cliff. If you are the whole package, you will heavily deter him from going and looking for other stuff. Okay, you're gonna heavily deter him from other women. I mean, Paul Newman said it best. Paul Newman, you could have any girl you want. Why do you stay loyal to your wife? He says, why would I go out for burgers when I got steak from home? His wife made sure she was steak. She was filet mignon. Right? If you satisfy him at home, both sexually, psychologically, mentally, moral, all that other stuff, he's not going to have the incentive. Now, is that a guarantee? No. We're scumbags. Men are scum. We are genetically programmed to fuck anything that is hot, even marginally hot, because that's our genetic propagation strategy, whatever. It's not going away. It's not we just wish it away. Some men have the moral strength to have the policy, and this is where religion, no matter which one, usually there's a good moral policy in there. They follow that, so they're typically a higher quality caliber man. I am not one of these people. I am a scumbag. It's like, dang, I want to fuck that, I want to fuck that, I want to fuck. And that's every guy, no matter what they say. No matter, oh, I'm not like that. They're lying. They're lying saints. The truthful sinner here is telling you every guy wants to fuck other women. And the way you prevent that is one, good selection. You got to pick a good guy. I'm not big on religion, but You know, it doesn't mean just because they claim they're Christian or Jew or whatever, doesn't necessarily mean they're practicing. But there's a correlation. Good quality men, there's some choice selection, okay? Guys in the middle, degree maybe not. Legitimate degree, a professional, just a good guy, choose that guy. But you really want nature to play to your advantage in this one? You really want a good... The number one statistical thing you could do to lower the chances your husband or boyfriend's going to cheat on you, stay hot so he doesn't want to. This is a highlighter. This is a checkbook. There's some lip balm. This is a hat. Stay hot. Oh, crazy fucking idea. Did you know men like women physically? No. And to be honest, I can't guarantee you they won't cheat. There's no guarantee. None. But there's a lot less chance he will if you satisfy him sexually. And I know to the rest of the women out there, that's degrading, it's objectifying, blah, 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 blah. You have the ability to be truly independent-minded, a critical thinker, and an empiricist. You looked at the labor market, you said, I want to do zoology, but it's not going to pay. You have that vital and rare critical thinking skill. And now that you've made a new decision to have a career in the military and whatever you're down the road you maybe go to schooling for, you are going to enjoy success because you live in the real world. And even though the real world is not nice when it comes to male sexuality, if you abide by these rules to the best you can, you drastically lower your statistics of that happening to you. It never will eliminate it. It never will eliminate it. What's her name? Ava Mendez shows up at my door drunk. Hi, how you doing? Come on in. Yep. I'm only flesh and blood. But if there's also a really nice, sweet girl that's supporting you and is hot. Oh, by the way, did I mention hot? Did I mention hot? Did I mention thin? Backs up into this. Hot. Physically attractive. Hot. Brain. Hot. Backs up into this. You're going to really lower the chances of that. So between good selection, vetting processes while you date, and just, oh my God, you mean if I deliver a good service, a quality service, they'll keep coming back to my restaurant? It's almost like, wow, if I deliver what men want, they'll probably be less prone to go to other restaurants. And I think you have that independent mind, critical thinking to know that. So especially in the 20s, those guys, they want to fling seed all over the place. Maybe you find yourself an older man. Maybe you find yourself a major, a captain, or maybe even a colonel. I don't think you can do that as an enlisted. I'm sure there's rules against it. But when you get out, there's nothing wrong with military men. I think you're going to be a very target-rich environment by statistics alone. There's going to be a ton. I don't know what's more male than the military. I know there's female soldiers and whatnot, but I don't think the statistics are. It's even better than majoring in engineering. There's like a lot of guys, and they're in good shape. And these are higher quality men. So I would not let the fact they're in the military concern you. You have plenty of time to vet them out. You have plenty of time to suss them out. You can date them. What's wrong with dating? You'll find out. But I wouldn't make it a policy. Oh, they're not a military man. But what you can do within your control, practice stoicism, what is and is not in your control, that is stay hot and thin. That's how you will I can't say prevent, you will drastically lower the chances your boyfriend or husband will wander. And that's the best you can do. And then if he still screws it up, all right, fine. You did your best, not your fault. You could call it a night and maybe find some other guy. Don't want to have kids until my mom will be 26. Yeah, the kids you're going to have to postpone. I'm just seeing if there's anything else there. There you go. That's my opinion on that. All right. Questions, answers, links down below. Best of luck to you, dear. I hope you come out of... I hope you do good. I really do. That's good to see that we helped you dodge zoology there. So, We'll see you guys later. Toodles.